Hi everybody, it's Kristen with Hasta Cielo y Mas, and today is Friday, September the 8th, 2017, and this is my duodenal switch update. I have no idea which one it is, and it'll be linked in the it'll be listed in the description. So, it's a beautiful Friday. It's definitely not as hot or humid as it had been. I am probably a bit on the mend, though this week has not been easy for me. I started this journey last year. July the 29th was my first bariatric consult. At that time I weighed 435. I found the ketogenic diet pretty quickly and was able to lose 64 pounds before surgery. Last week my weight was approximately 277. I think it was a little higher than that, but I think I listed it as 277. And this week my weight is 276, so I lost a pound. I am down 159 pounds and trying to get my mojo back. Trying to get my keto drive back, my desire to see this through to fruition, to not settle, to not cheat. That's where I've been at this week. I've had a lot of things floating around in my head. There have been so many times in my life when I have been discouraged or distracted by events going on in the world. And I'm just so overwhelmed right now by all that's going on. First it was Hurricane Harvey, now Hurricane Irma. Last night there was a major earthquake in the south of Mexico, 8.2, which is the largest earthquake that's hit Mexico in over 100 years. There's many deaths. Very tragic. And, you know, you feel so helpless and so out of control, so unable to do anything to fix anything. And not only am I dealing with that with the world, I'm dealing with that very close to home. I feel like I can't make anybody happy. I can't fix any problems. If I make an effort to make something better, it's perceived as having made the situation worse. Something as simple as my daughter forgetting her pom-poms for her pep rally today and being unable to fix it because I don't drive and my husband refused to take the pom-poms to school, which was probably a great life lesson and is probably the way it was supposed to be. But initially, you know, I struggle with stuff like that. And I'm always one to try to fix things and have a positive attitude in the process. And this week, I lost a friend, not a really close friend, but someone whom I admired and respected, someone very similar to me. She had a very upbeat, positive personality, very, very encouraging and warm and friendly and beautiful. And I always looked up to her and thought that she was just an amazing, put together human being. And last week she committed suicide, and everyone is shocked, and it was extremely unexpected, just really devastating. And you know, it just reminds you that we're all dealing with hidden demons, you know, hidden demons that, you know, can flare at any time for really any reason. And so I am seeking God's favor through all of this. There's a song that I love very much called Paz en la tormenta. Paz en la tormenta means peace in the storm. And it's a beautiful, beautiful song about how you can have peace in the storm. And I was reminded of that song yesterday in dealing with another friend who's struggling. And, you know, here comes Hurricane Irma. Back to school has been its own storm. Our visa dilemma and our Honduras trip has been another storm. Financial storms have arisen, and there will always be storms, and I need to love myself enough to turn to God and not turn to food. And so that is what I am trying to do, but it's a daily, moment by moment struggle. It doesn't take much to derail me, and it used to take a little more, but with the storm in place, it doesn't take much to derail me. And I want to shout out to Lisa, Minnie in Tennessee. I am so very sorry for your loss. I lost my precious 98-year-old grandma a couple years ago, and it just really changed a lot. It changed me a lot to not have her in my life. And, you know, the family drama that accompanies the loss of someone who's such a pillar in your family, it's just devastating. But you're not alone out there. Many of us have gone through that, and for your grandmother to have been like a mother to you, I totally get that. It is approaching spring. Our weather's so weird here in South Texas, and you never really get your seasons right. It is the end of summer, maybe, and it is approaching autumn. And we've actually had a cold front this week come in, so the evenings have been in the 60s, and it feels so good. But my mom passed away in 1999 of cancer. And at the time, I had just turned 30, and I was her caregiver. And she died at 56, just days before her 57th birthday. And she really suffered in her last months, really suffered. And so this time of year, when the weather changes and you start seeing the beautiful signs of fall, it always hits me hard. You know, it really, really hits me hard. And, you know, I think about those of y'all who have recently lost a parent, lost a mother. And, you know, unfortunately, it just doesn't get any easier. You know, we're coming up on the 18th anniversary of my mom's death. And I mean, 18 years, guys, that's a long, long time. But, you know, it feels like yesterday. So, anyway, I'm going to try to keep this on the shorter side. That's my update for the week. And y'all be safe out there if you're in the path of Irma. I'm definitely praying for you. Just what a year. What a year, Lisa. 2017 has been. What a year. So y'all be careful, be safe. And I will be praying for y'all out there. And God bless y'all from the heart of Texas. Take care. Bye-bye.